Start making your way back to your seats. Okay, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back. I'm Jose Alfonso from Aeronautical Information Services. We're back from lunch now, and we waited for this part because we know what happens after lunch in a warm room. So to prevent that from happening, which is my intent here, is we're going to have the interactive part of our summit, which means you're going to have to get up and do some walking around. We were talking about it earlier. You're going to do the cha-cha slide, two stations to the right. So be prepared to have some fun. Before we get started, though, before we went on lunch, there was a question that was presented to us and to the folks online, a Slido, which is name one of your favorite places you visited, and we have them up on the board here. And Dubai appears to be the one place that it's either your favorite or you wanted to go to. I saw Italy up there and Como, Lake Como, I'm assuming that is. Some interesting places. So I'll share mine is Spain. I have roots back there, so I go there often, so it's pretty neat. I highly recommend you take a trip to Spain. So that to this, putting that aside, we're going to go ahead and get started with our afternoon interaction. And what we're doing here is we've been talking about ideation the whole day, basically. We want to hear what you have to offer for, to help us help you. And what we're wanting to do is focus on 3 areas. And we have 7 stations. You see the walls behind us. On the left side on this wall, it's mainly going to be aeronautical information questions. On the back side is going to be NOTAM type questions. And on the right is just going to be general grouping, which I call the kitchen drawer section, which is if it doesn't fall in any of those 2, we ask that you come over here. What we're going to do is each table is going to be assigned to a particular station, and then we're going to move you at the interval time. And it's going to be at 20-minute intervals that we're going to give you to write your questions. And what we do ask is everybody should have yellow sticky pads in front of them, or other color, sorry. It's the habit of them being yellow stickies, but multicolor sticky pads. So write your answer and then stick that on the wall as you go from station to station. And also, we're going to have subject matter experts at each station in case you have any questions, not only for the folks here, but also for the folks that are participating online with Slido. And what we're going to do is, while we're doing this, and we'll end up at 3:15, and then we're going to take a 15-minute break. So once that you're done, just be prepared to start back up at 3:30. And then for the folks online, we're going to go strictly to Slido, so expect the feed to go off, and then when we come back, be ready to sign back on before 3:30. That way, you're there ready to sign on, and then once we turn it on, it's a smooth transition. So please keep that in mind for those that are joining us via the internet. Amy, did I miss anything? Where's Amy? She's my... Okay. All right. The other thing, so far I haven't missed anything, have I? Okay. So the way we're going to start is for the folks here in person, tables 1 and 2 will go to Station A, tables 3 and 4, Station B, 5 and 6, Station C, 7 and 8, D, 9 and 10, E, and 11.